baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Chicago White Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Irvin Santana is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 1, Adam Eaton.
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first. Take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Nope. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is fouled back and out of play. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go. John Danks will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
There you see Asdrubal Cabrera loosening up as he'll start us out in the home half of the first.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9. They put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third baseman Evan.
In is the third baseman Evan Longoria. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton racing back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Here's Will Myers, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
Standing in now, Trey Barnett, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in, Patrick Nose, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. Barnett scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7th, catcher Chris Schuster.
Digging in, the switch hitter Chris Schuster, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson.
And
his
leading
average
off for the
coming
Rays,
in way up there in the
left
380s.
fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
Kevin.
And I'm looking down there. Alexei Ramirez. Yeah, the shortstop. Man, he can pick it. You know, one of the first guys that came across and really made a major impact as a Cuban defender. He was that shortstop that got us all thinking about the Latin flair once again.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
0-2, here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Thanks gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Deoner Navarro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher Deoner Navarro.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in is the catcher Deoner Navarro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. runner on first with 2 away. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Rays strand just the 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Into the box, Adam Eaton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He flied out leading off the ball game. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging back pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
So striding in, Alejandro De Aza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. In to score, the runner from second, and he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way, hits a line drive, and doesn't get the hit.
Here's Chris Davis now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. On its its way. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. Throw won't get him.
Well, I don't know if it was a run and hit, Matt, or a hit and run, but you do know this. They're trying to get ahead in the count. So they're going to be around the plate that first pitch. I love putting the hit and run on or the run and hit, but either way, they executed it perfectly, and now they're set up first and third.
Striding in once again, Patrick Nose. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3 runs already home here. To short. Forsythe. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The White Sox lead it 3-1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Garcia. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. For Zobrist, he's at second base with his 28th double of the year. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one, but the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And that misses 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
1 out and a runner on second base. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
From the belt, the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Right fielder number 9, Will Myers.
Stepping into the box, Will Myers, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Beckham for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Garcia.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Chris Schuster. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. Now here's the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
50th pitch of the game on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
So digging in now, Gordon Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2 to Cabrera for 1 on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 3, the Rays 1. Into the box now. Trey Barnett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Trey Barnett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Diaz under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Diaz is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a fine half inning of work turned in by John Danks. He's got a 3-1 lead. So striding in, Alexi Ramirez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Alexi Ramirez.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Alejandro Diaz, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Open stance by Diaz. Here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play off to the right. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Hard hit ball to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So very nice work there by Santana. He's still down, though, by a count of 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Danks sets. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. White Sox on top, 3-1. Here's Chris Davis now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Barnett is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, Jose Abreu. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Patrick Nose. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fastball called for strike 2. The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, your hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Forsythe is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the White Sox 3, the Rays 1. And here is Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Here's Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Will Myers.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself second in that category. Ready for another chance? Trey Barnett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, and Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Rays on the home run by Longoria. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in once again, Chris Schuster. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Schuster.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Left field and deep. Dickerson ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trent Sanchez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Runners are at first and third with none out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Dickerson. And no one will track it down. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier moving to his left. 1 out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder Alejandro De Aza.
So stepping in, Alejandro De Aza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Two outs here with a runner at third. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. In the air out to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. It's the White Sox 4, the Rays 2. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman Logan Forsythe.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Hit on the ground to short. Taken there by Ramirez. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you could tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
7th pitch of the at bat coming up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Eaton will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The first baseman, number 22, Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stepping in now, Jose Abreu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Ready now, Patrick Nose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
So here is Avisail Garcia. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Ready on 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Schuster.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chris Schuster. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here it comes, 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. White Sox strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
8th.
65, Nate Jones.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Zobrist.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Will Myers as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Back up, and oh, this is off the second base bag. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Barnett.
Ready once again, Trey Barnett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Matt Joyce please. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20, Matt Joyce.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. He'll come into play right at 340. 24 home runs, 53 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
From the stretch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Matt Joyce will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
James Loney is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 21, James Loney.
Wade Davis enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's there. One down.
The shortstop, number 10, Alexi Ramirez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Eaton. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over.
That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Alejandro De Aza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Forsythe. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So nothing doing in the White Sox ninth. Last chance for the Rays. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Garrett Collier enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Garrett Collier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Ryan Howard will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Ramirez is there on to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Garcia. And that's the second out of the inning.
Your catcher, number 30, Deoner Navarro.
Coming to the plate now, Deoner Navarro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. The win would belong to John Danks if the lead holds up. The 1-0 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Nose is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
4-2 the final score tonight. John Danks wins his 3rd of the season. Garrett Collier earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Danks. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Irvin Santana. He falls to 8-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.